The following contest scheduled for one fall is a fatal five-way match. Introducing first, from the city that never sleeps, Wendy Choo.
We talked about a huge opportunity in our last matchup, Peter. The winner of this one, the inside track to become the next Evolve Women's Champion.
Next from Chicago, Illinois, Laynie Lyons.
Well, Laynie Luck, we said she needed a win the last time we saw her. She got that win, and now she finds herself in a huge, huge matchup.
From Seattle, Washington, PJ Vasa.
Talk about the inside track, Peter. I don't think anybody's as ready as PJ Vasa.
Well, except maybe this person.
From Inglewood, California, Callie Armstrong.
Callie Armstrong, desperate to get back to the top of the heap in the women's division. Huge opportunity for her tonight.
She made enough noise to get into this matchup. Foreman Thatcher inserted her, and it could be Callie's night once again here on Evolve.
And making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Nikkita Lyons.
And we always talk about that X factor, that someone that really could stand out and make a difference. Nikkita Lyons has been that since day one here at Evolve, ever since coming in. This could be the Lioness. This could be Big Cat Kita's big opportunity to finally wear gold.
I would love to see that opportunity for Big Cat Kita. Let's be honest, she's already the Instagram champion. Do you follow Big Cat Kita?
Since day one.
All right, good. Because so you know the kind of content I'm talking about. She's entertaining people every single day across the world. Then she shows up and she shows out on Evolve. I'd love to see her get a title shot.
Indeed, and she is one of the 5 tonight, already confirmed for the Eliminator Gauntlet match that is just 2 weeks away. All of those confirmed combatant advantage.
Imagine the difference having to face the entire line of competitors fresh versus the final entry who gets to walk in last into a very intense, chaotic battle where one or more may not even be left in the match.
And we're off and running here, 5-way. Winner gets an opportunity to get the last spot in that Gauntlet Eliminator to determine the next Evolve Women's Champion. We're certainly going to do our best to call this action. As you know, it's going to spill all around the Evolve arena. But once again, Peter, a big factor in this, one fall to a finish, so a lot of chaos going to be in front of us.
Well, I'm glad you said we're going to do our best to call this. That's all we can hope to do. As you see already, a back and forth between Nikkita Lyons, PJ Vasa, and Callie Armstrong.
We always talk about X factors, those that can really make a difference. 1 week ago, Callie Armstrong was not a part of this matchup. She shook things up, she ruffled some feathers, and she found her way into the main event here tonight.
Well, as I always say, opportunities sometimes are taken
Here we
and
go,
not
double
given.
O'Connor rolls.
And sometimes you got to find a way to get yourself noticed.
Laynie Luck.
If you feel like you're not getting that opportunity.
Now can Big Cat Kita take advantage?
And now PJ Vasa finds her way back
Callie
in.
Armstrong going for a cover.
Oh, man.
And Seattle's finest coming down right on Callie Armstrong. And PJ, who went one-on-one with Laynie Luck several weeks back in a dominating victory. As Vasa in there with Nikkita Lyons, and Peter, you go back to that street fight at Succession 2. We really thought that was the time that PJ Vasa would make it her era here in Evolve.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's got to be frustrating. Man, she's added some speed. Ooh, she really is bringing it. You know, that had to be frustrating for her to not be able to take advantage in a street fight over our former champ, Kendall Gray. Oh, but here she is. She's getting another shot.
You see one of the factors there, that multi-person match, the fatal 5-way, Callie Armstrong getting involved. And Callie's back, Peter. She picked up a huge win against Mason Holiday. It certainly had the type of swag that we saw when she was Evolve Women's Champion.
You know, it seems like she has found the gear again. In fact, I would probably put her as the odds-on favorite in this matchup because of what we've seen.
Here we go into the corner, Laynie Luck.
Yeah, good
We're
stuff.
gonna shock the world.
Good stuff from Laynie Luck, but Nikkita Lyons breaking up the cover.
Of course, Laynie Luck, top ID prospect, gets set there with that German suplex. As Big Cat Kita's starting to feel it.
Man, Big Cat Kita is so fun.
Ooh! Look at the extension there, Peter.
I love when Big Cat Kita just has her moves posted across social media with people both just admiring, amazed, and amused by what the Big Cat does in the ring.
As Vasa setting up Armstrong. Huge risk right there. Remember, you got to win this one inside the ring. Laynie Luck looking to shock the world.
You know, Laynie Luck probably at a distinct strength disadvantage in this matchup. such powerhouses in there with her, like Callie Armstrong, like PJ Vasa.
Luck, of course, a crafty veteran, though, been competing for many years all throughout the Northeast and Midwest. And Laynie Luck now looking to take advantage.
Not to mention Laynie Luck feeling so good, coming off a big win that she needed.
And Luck with the head scissors takedown in the driver's seat here against Nikkita Lyons. And oh, Nikkita sending Luck to the apron.
Now, the beauty of someone who maybe lacks a strength advantage in a match like this, a 5-way.
Oh, look at the athleticism of Laynie Luck.
Is that you have other people in there to do some of the dirty work for you. You see Wendy Choo showing up out of nowhere and taking Big Cat Kita over the top.
You want to talk about an evolution and a transformation in Wendy Choo ever since the beginning of Evolve.
Are we going cannonball off the top here?
As Wendy, who went to therapy, she found herself now looking to become the next Evolve Women's Champion. As Wendy Choo in control, but Peter, who's going to walk away with that last spot in the Gauntlet Eliminator? Welcome back to Evolve, this fatal 5-way to determine who gets the coveted final entry in the Evolve Women's Championship Eliminator Gauntlet match in 2 weeks. And Wendy Choo has been out front and on fire during the break.
Absolutely, she has. She took advantage on the outside. Wendy Choo not afraid to fly.
As Vasa rolls back in, looking to be that X factor once again. Oh no, Peter.
Uh-oh.
She's underneath Nikkita Lyons. Suplex powerbomb. Tower of Doom.
The power from PJ Vasa. Still ticked off about what happened in that street fight.
Oh, she's going to the other side. One wasn't enough. And Laynie Luck with a counter.
Oh, crafty stuff from Laynie Luck and from Wendy Choo to get out of that.
Keep your eyes on Wendy Choo.
Wendy loves to get up there and fly. She is bringing it.
No longer the sleepy psycho. Looking to become the next Evolve Women's Champion. As all 5 women are down right here. And Peter, next Wednesday is already stacked with exciting action. New female ID talent with a massive opportunity. A long-awaited tag team conflict finally reaching its boiling point. 2 new European talents set to debut. And of course, Aaron Roy defending his newly won Evolve Championship against Chaz Starboy Hall. And now Wendy Choo, one of the women who helped build this division.
That's right.
There against with the first Evolve Women's Champion, Callie Armstrong.
Oh, watch out. No one more experienced than Wendy Choo, and she's showing it to you.
Double sliced bread with an assist from Nikkita Lyons. Wendy's starting to feel it here.
Yeah, she's turning it on. As this match goes deeper, the advantage goes to Wendy Choo. She just has the experience.
As Wendy going from one corner to the next, going after each and every superstar.
Man. Fists of fury from Wendy Choo.
Here we go.
Feet too.
Could be a 2-piece.
Not so much.
Whoa! Oh. And Wendy with a big counter there to the double DDT. She's starting to roll, but there's Callie Armstrong.
Oh, these two have been involved so many times in different moments.
Hammerlock clothesline into the cover. Only 2 for Choo.
2 of the most well-known and appreciated faces in the women's division on Evolve, Wendy Choo and Callie Armstrong.
We're gonna see another piece of qualifying action next week with more ID talent stepping in the mix, just like we saw today on the men's side. As right now, Callie Armstrong.
Look at the strength of Callie.
Nice reversal right here, sends Choo off the ropes. Goes for that power slam, nice counter by Choo. Inside cradle, will this do it? Referee Jeremy Marcus says it's only 2, but Callie comes right back with a spine buster.
And the strength of Callie Armstrong.
Stacks her up. But not on Nikkita's watch.
You know what it's time for? Nikkita wants to throw some bolos.
As Lyons, of course, that kickboxing background. Double underhook into the power bomb.
Oh, look at Laynie.
Crucifix. And Laynie Luck only gets 2. The pins are starting to fly. And PJ comes with the Uranagi.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Samoan drop time.
She's got Nikkita up. Nikkita slips out. Bam! Big super kick's going to send Vasa to the outside. Nikkita's got eyes in the back of her head. Watch out for Wendy Choo at the backstabber.
Just as PJ Vasa was trying to find her way back into this matchup, taken down by Wendy Choo.
And Wendy, who already took all of her opponents out earlier, looking for it again. And Choo nearly spikes herself, Peter.
Yeah, there's that cannonball I thought she'd be looking for earlier when she went for the splash.
Laying it all on the line right now. There's Callie Armstrong back to her feet. No one else in the ring. Look at the athleticism.
Oh, man. Callie Armstrong, one of the best pure athletes in all of Evolve, showing you right there what's made her so great and what made her the first ever Evolve Women's Champion.
Laynie Luck, as you pointed out, Peter, coming off a victory, trying to keep that momentum rolling. Oh!
Well, that momentum brought her right to Nikkita Lyons' foot.
Derailed by Nikkita. Multi-media! Oh! Goes for that big cat Kita bomb.
Uh-oh, could Callie take advantage with the Callie connection?
She's running her lanes. She's gonna connect and bam! There's the Callie connection, but the momentum sends Lyons the outside.
That is great ring awareness from Nikkita Lyons. She was dazed, but she knew enough to just let that momentum roll her right under the bottom rope and out of the ring. And now Wendy's looking for a dirt nap.
Right in the center of the ring, Choo's got it. Callie Armstrong was not prepared. She thought that was it. Rolls back forward. Here we go. Shoulders down, only two. And Callie right back with a power slam.
Wow, Callie, so smart to reverse that dirt nap, connects with the power slam. If she hits another Callie connection.
Are we looking at another? And Wendy's down. Callie with the cover. Will this time be it? Oh!
Oh, man. Laynie Luck taking advantage and dumping Callie Armstrong to the outside.
No luck for Armstrong as Samoan drop from PJ Vasa. As we talk about Vasa being a difference maker, she's alone in the ring with Wendy Choo. And Wendy, in fireman scared position, is about to get her issue. And PJ Vasa has the final spot in the Eliminator Gauntlet.
Here is your winner, PJ Vasa.
Pivot up to PJ Vasa, and no one gets excited when they see the prospect of a matchup with PJ Vasa on the horizon.
Absolutely, Peter. You see it right there. Choo flying through the air. And then look at Vasa putting it all on the line with the power right now. And Laynie Luck trying to insert herself into this one. Even she had some highlights. And Callie Armstrong, rarefied air going to the top. Every superstar in this match leaving it all on the line. You see the Tiger Bomb by the Lioness trying to get it done. But look at Callie Armstrong with that big Callie connection. Thought this was enough, but Laynie had the luck on her side, keeping this one alive, derailing Callie's opportunity to win a second Evolve Women's Championship. And then you see PJ Vasa start to take over, and bam, connects with the issue, puts Wendy Choo down, and now PJ Vasa has the inside track. She has the advantage heading into that gauntlet match in just 2 weeks for the Evolve Women's Championship.
How could she not be the favorite, Blake Howard?
You certainly have to look at her with the inside track. Another disappointing outing for Callie Armstrong after she got herself into this matchup. No luck for Laynie. Wendy Choo will certainly fight another day. But Peter, we're looking at arguably the favorite when we find out who runs the gauntlet and becomes the next Evolve Women's